the street. Seems everyone I meet gives me a friendly hello. I guess I'm just a lucky so-and-so. The birds in every tree are all so neighborly. They sing wherever I go. I guess I'm just a lucky so-and-so. If you should ask me the amount in my bank account, I would have to admit that I'm slipping. But that don't worry me, 'cause confidentially I've got a dream that's a pippin'. And when the day is through, each night I heard it too. A home where love waits, I know. I guess I'm just a lucky so-and-so.
Please be seated, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone, welcome to a beautiful day to celebrate the relationship of Bernadette Isidro and Michael Jennings, and especially today to come together and celebrate as they publicly commit themselves to each other in marriage. My name's Jerry Stilson. I'm a marriage commissioner with the province, not just somebody they found wandering the halls. So we will be official when we're finished here. And the first thing I'd like to do is heartfelt thanks to Bernadette and Michael for the honor and privilege of doing this for you. We've spent some time together over the last number of months, and I'm really up here just doing what I'm told. After 36 years of marriage, that's what I've learned. Did you get that? And I'm glad my wife's not here because I'm not sure she'd buy that. But by that I mean, I am really doing what Michael and Bernadette have asked me to do. They have really written a good part of the ceremony. They've written their vows. And my belief is that the ceremony should be as full an expression of them as individuals and as a couple. Now I've got a couple of surprises for them because they can't know everything. But the first thing they have chosen to do is that they would like to acknowledge all of the people who cannot be here today, and especially Michael's dad, for whom Michael and Bernadette are going to light a candle in memory of him, because today he's very present to them. And it seems that candles are very special to Bernadette and Michael because they remind them of many things. They have chosen to have a unity candle ceremony, and we'll do this in 2 stages. But they've come together as 2 complete, unique individuals. And they bring all that they are as people to the commitment that they're about to make today. Their individuality is not in any way negated or threatened by that commitment. In fact, their individuality is enhanced. And to symbolize their individuality then, their friends Vanessa Madriaga and Neil Nielsen will now light candles, one for Bernadette and one for Michael. And these represent their unique selves. You came prepared. Thank you, Vanessa and Neil. Now, in all the weddings I've done over the last 20-odd years, I always try to find some little folks before the ceremony. And I had the honor of spending a few moments with 2 beautiful young ladies before the ceremony. And their names actually were absolutely perfect, and I didn't know their names before. But what I do is I ask these young people what they think love is. And the first person I talked to was a little girl named Hope. And she's 8 years old, and that's Bernadette's cousin. And when I asked her what love was, she said, love is hugs. And then with a little bit of prompting, she said, yeah, love is sometimes cleaning my room. And then I asked her sister, whose name was Faith. And she's also Bernadette's cousin, and she's 6. And she said to show her love for her mom, she was thinking, she makes cards for her. And then I asked Hope what the funniest thing was that people do when they love each other, and she said, they kiss. And I told her, I says, watch later on, because they're going to do a funny thing. So Faith and Hope, thank you for helping me out. Now, at our first meeting some months ago, I asked Bernadette and Mike to give me 5 words each that they felt described each other. And because it was our first meeting, they looked at me somewhat suspiciously, wondering what I was up to. But they must have come to trust me, because a couple of weeks later, their 5 words each showed up in separate emails. And I say separate emails because I asked them not to look at each other's words. Now, they don't look very nervous to me, but if they are at all, it may be because they haven't heard each other's words, or they may be more worried about my interpretation. You ready? Okay. Bernadette's first word for Michael is patient. And while he's looked forward to this day for a long, long time, he knows that a deep and respectful and lasting relationship takes time to germinate, develop, and solidify with the trust and love that are necessary. They've taken the time to get to know each other, their individual hopes and goals, their mutual dreams and aspirations. Bernadette today is very confident that with the strong foundation they built together, they'll achieve all of those dreams and goals. Michael's first word for Bernadette is honest. And my sense of her is what you see is what you get. No need for guessing or wondering. And out of that, I think she's taken the time to make friends with herself. And she's confident in who she is, what she believes, and what she thinks. And because of that, she can openly and clearly let Michael know all those things honestly. Bernadette next describes Michael as understanding. That patience she mentioned earlier has allowed Michael to learn about her likes. Her likes and dislikes. What makes her happy? Those things that make her sad. What are her concerns and worries? What she's learned is that Michael will be there for her no matter what. And with a firm challenge when appropriate, with loving and warm support when necessary. And Michael speaks somewhat the same sentiment of Bernadette, using a different word, sensitive. He knows too that she's learned much about him in their time together. She's done her homework. Things like his fears, what he gets excited about, what his vulnerabilities are. And he knows, too, that she will also support him in all his endeavors, push him when he needs that little extra shove, and again, always with love.